Hello, and welcome to this week's EastEnders spoilers. Week commencing the 21st of August 2023. Suki finds Eve sleeping rough on a bench after a drunken night. They have a heart-to-heart about the death of Eve's sister, before heading to the police station to discuss the matter. The police tell Eve that Kaz has served her time, so the case is now closed. Eve is furious and hits the bottle again. Stacy finds out what's going on and worries when she learns that Eve has headed off to meet Kaz. What will happen as Eve and Kaz come face to face outside the Albert? Meanwhile, Phil encourages Alfie to open up about his health, but he remains evasive over the situation. Phil urges Alfie to take his health seriously for the sake of his children. Elsewhere, Anna shocks her family by revealing that she has got hold of her mum's number. Reluctantly, George and Gina give their blessing for Anna to make contact. Anna leaves a message for her mum, revealing that she's in Wolford. Also today, Bobby calls Peter after learning that Kathy, who's still away on honeymoon, has decided to sell the chippy. Anna sends a text to her mum. Peter, who's still in France, intercepts the message on Cindy's phone. He questions Ian, who confirms that Peter has two sisters. Ian deletes Anna's message and begs Peter not to tell Cindy. Although Peter initially agrees, he soon decides to visit Wolford to meet Anna and Gina. After a trip on the Eurostar, Peter turns up at the Vic just as the Knight sisters are closing up. Meanwhile, Theo meddles in the Kaz situation by encouraging her to go to the police about Eve. He hopes this will get Eve out of Stacy's orbit once and for all. Suki overhears this conversation and interrupts, but she worries when she learns that Kaz has headed off to the police station. Elsewhere, Yolande's ex-lover Anton arrives in Wolford, sparking a showdown between him and Patrick. Anton claims that Yolande is leaving with him and gives her until tomorrow to make amends. Also today, Phil gives Alfie further encouragement by sharing plans to get his prostate checked. Bobby is surprised to find Peter at number 45. Peter promises to help turn around the fortunes of the struggling chippy so that Kathy doesn't need to sell. However, Peter's focus soon switches to spying on Anna and Gina at the Vic. Ben is furious to see Peter at the pub and tries to start a row. When Gina mentions that Bobby is smitten with Anna, a concerned Peter tries to intervene to stop the blossoming relationship between them. Meanwhile, Stacy is shocked to find that her bedroom has been trashed. Elsewhere, Anton gives Yolande an ultimatum as he tries to convince her to come back to Birmingham. Peter regrets his behavior last night and is forced to cover when Cindy calls. Things get worse for Peter when Bobby orders him to leave. In France, Cindy tells Ian that she'll travel to Wolford to bring Peter back. Ian worries about her bumping into Anna and Gina, so he says that he'll make Peter come home instead. Meanwhile, Eve confronts Theo over his meddling behavior involving Kaz. Martin returns from Bulgaria, so Eve fills him in over the latest drama with Stacy's stalker. Elsewhere, Janet learns that she has passed her GCSEs. Also today, Alfie thanks Phil for his support as they both head to hospital for their test results. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this week's EastEnders spoilers.